Hey y'all, we are going to do a fun one, an easy one, but a fun functional one today. We are going to make us a nice little spring Easter door hanger here. And you see all the basics laying in front of me. The wreath, I actually got it at a yard sale. It had stuff like all over it and I pulled it off. But you can find these willow wine, grapevine type wreaths just about anywhere. But I suggest like you look at vintage stores, antique stores, yard sales. I mean, people are selling them all the time, and usually they'll have stuff all over them. And creatives just think, I can't pull that off and make something else, but we know better, don't we? Anyway, so I've got that, and I'm going to leave it as is. So it is extremely seasonal. Okay, not to mention, I really like the look of it. Then I got hello. The hello is very important, whatever word you pick. I actually had this on something else as well. I pulled it off, but we're going to paint it. If you don't use a laser machine, that's fine. You can find these anywhere, of course, easily found at like Lowe's or Michael's or anything, but at Walmart's even starting to carry things like this as well. And I think sometimes even like the dollar stores. But the word hello is going to work really well for what we're going to do. We're going to make us an interchangeable door sign or door wreath, sorry, with this. So this time I'm going to do spring, hello spring, but I want to make it interchangeable, like with magnets, so that we can put many other things. So for instance, in summer, I can take the spring off and we can put hello flip-flops, hello, just whatever we want to make. And it'll work for we can do it for Halloween, and we can say hello goblins, or you just got to be creative. But to me, the word hello makes that extremely functional. Um, and I'm actually gonna paint this green. I've decided I wanted to do like a mossy, sagey type green because I also feel like that's extremely versatile. You could do white or something really neutral like it is now, but I thought green, I can make green color palette go with whatever season or year, time of year or holiday or whatever that I want to do. So we're going to start out. We're going to paint the hello in the green. I've already hot glued it and wood glued it to this. And I'm going to paint that. I've got my word. We're going to put it together. I'm going to decide on the colors. It's going to go somewhere in here. I'm going to put magnets on it so it'll stay, and then we'll work on the decor. I've got some cute little bunnies that are so popular right now. I've also got us some ribbon to make our bow. This is just some sparkly pink wired ribbon. It's kind of got a lot of different tones in it. You can see the gray. That's why I liked it for Easter. Camera's not picking up really well, but it does have like green sparkle. And just some burlap. I've cut several pieces of that. I'll show you. We'll just easily put a bow together with that to pop on the top. But let's just get this painted, and we will go from there to show y'all how to make your very own versatile wreath for all year long.
Okay, y'all, I'm just using like my apple barrel or whatever acrylic paint I have around the house. I'm not going to do this outdoors. It's going to be indoors. So it's, just whatever you have that's going to get the job done. And I get that a good coat on there. And then I'm also going to paint my spring. I do that with a cream and then a pink on top for the letters. I actually use some tape down here. I learned this from Kim and Garrett to keep your letters still, especially when you got something small you're painting on like that. And I'll get those painted up in a pretty pink to go along with my little bunnies you see I got sitting there is my little palette I am going by. And we'll get them painted up and ready.
Okay, and now that we hit my head. Anyway, now that we got these paint drying. Let's make our bow real quick. Alright, so I cut these at about, I just eyeball it, so I don't even know, 7 inches. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you just want to kind of like layer them like so. Just something like that. And then we're going to do the same thing with the pink. These are really easy to do. Okay. I'm going to get one of my ties ready. Do twist ties just because I don't want to do all that tying. Alright. So then you just take it right in the center and squish it up. Okay. Real easy. See, everything about this little project's super easy so far. Super cute. Alright. And then just zhuzh it up however you want to zhuzh it. Okay. And I'll cut this off. Super simple, super simple. See? Alright. I'm going to do our second coat of paint.
Okay, now we are going to glue our letters on the base. And I'm just using the Star Bond Thick. Get those glued on. And then we're going to find our placement. Once we find our placement, then I'm going to glue the magnets and the magnet backers. Like, for instance, the magnet that's going to be glued to the hello as well. So I'll glue it to my actual item first, and then I'll put some more glue on it and then stick it in place. That way the magnet will stick exactly where I want it to the wreath. Okay, now that I got everything in place, let's take a look at it. I think it's super cute. Um, just giving it all a little test. I pull it on, it sticks back fairly well. Um, give it a little shake. Nothing came off, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, it worked out really well. I like my placement. I can find things each season, even at like the dollar store and stuff like that, to replace my bunnies with. So that will be good. And I love this project. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, there we go. Like I said, I wanted to do simple. So, so just each season we can change our little word out for whatever we want. Summer, like I said, I was thinking maybe below flip-flops, something like that would be cute, and I could get my little um my little extras that I put on in these locations would be, of course, like flip-flops, sun, something like that. Whatever I could find this cute. And then we could also change out our bow. Didn't like exactly set this up for like outdoor use or anything, but I was actually thinking of a wall hanging or something like by my fireplace or Not real sure yet. Oh, I was thinking also on the mirror would be cute, the big mirror. But yeah, and we can just change it out. Like I said, I feel like the green, the shade of green I use is very versatile. With the background be versatile, and that way we can just keep rotating it all year, all seasons long. I and think it's really cute. There we go. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you. See you next time. So cute.